All right. Hi and welcome. I'm Caroline Best of the Dove Horsemanship. This is Sabrina, our camera lady actually, and Dash. And Rebecca's behind the camera today. Thank you, Rebecca. Today's video is on basically the more lazy horse. I'm saying it like that because I'm here to kind of evaluate, is this horse lazy or is this horse more shut down? And I often get emails and questions. I think, how do you work with a more dominant lazy horse is like the number one issue most people have. And so unfortunately, most people think that they can just make any horse become a barrel racing horse. And again, we were just talking about, pre-purchase and assessing horses and how you really need to get to know what this horse is physically and mentally agile. All right, so good girl. She knows this. She's going to come to the middle because she knows this part of the method. Good girl to join me. Good girl. Yeah. Too often, 99% of the time, we just ride this and ride it and we never release and the horse just gets broken down.
She did.
She did. And so we want to respect her nature. It is more lazy. You're going to have to or get a new horse because then you're going to break her, and you're not, but then you're going to break her all. You have to learn how to work with this nature. And the biggest point is establishing the response time. And so I'm giving good girl. And this is a big pressure and release topic too. Okay, come on in, mama. Let's see where your feel and timing is with all this. You're okay, you can leave me. Good girl. And I'll step out. It's all yours. I don't know her bloodlines. I'm familiar with them, but I don't know them. And so when you are specifically buying a horse with specific bloodlines, you always want to look at the sire and the dam and what they were really good at, both athletically and their natural temperament and their agility. What did they enjoy? So often we buy these talented, well-bred horses and we end up throwing them into something that they don't want to do. They're not good at it.
She's bred for barrel racing.
That's impossible.
She has
maybe physically, but not mentally.
Mentally, yes. Well, physically and
so Sabrina said she's bred for barrel racing. Yeah. And who said that though?
The girl that I bought her from bred her that way.
Okay, but that girl's not an expert.
No, she's not.
So see,
the
yes.
names are when I was years ago, it was all Dash for Cash horses.
Yes, I remember.
Go Man Go. She has son from.
Because they were winning.
Dash for Cash was, yes.
But see, this is where you guys got to get more educated. Let's look at a couple factors here. Just because a horse is winning doesn't mean that they're naturally athletic,
well, yeah.
Or this is what they're good at.
Absolutely.
How are they? What are they doing to make them win? And this is in any discipline. Absolutely. And Janine knows this with her former show horse, Lita. So Lita didn't make the highest show circuit because she didn't have the highest saddle seat movement, but she has a beautiful movement. Holy cow, Janine. And so then you get these ignorant people who are just because, well, my horse won. Well, sometimes you win because it's biased and it's political and it's the judge that determines it. You guys want to know how I know that? Because I've written articles on Western pleasure and Western dressage. I've been asked to write articles. I trained with some of the best leading reiners, Jack Brainerd in the world. And you don't want that peanut rolling nose to the ground. You want a normal level headset when this is back in the day. And so I would ask Jack many years ago when I was studying with him, then how did it get to the Western pleasure where they're all peanut rolling, they're all crooked, and their noses, they're training them, yanking them down? He said because it's political, because somebody decided as a judge that that's what they wanted, and that's the way they trained. And it's very biased. I want to look at the original bloodlines 100 years ago. You should be able to follow. What was this horse good at? Ranch work. It was great with cows, steady, bomb-proof. And then probably some reining bloodlines because she's athletic.
She has Hancock too, which he goes back.
So, but the point I want to make is don't listen to the buyer. They're going to sell you snake oil, for God's sakes. You got to look, and you got to take responsibility, you guys, when you have papers, to look at the old lines, the old bloodlines, because a lot of people will try and turn these horses into things they're not. Oh, you're a good girl. All right, Mama. I think that's excellent.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'll be back for, we're going to be back with the camera for progress reports. You got homework. Yeah, you got homework. Okay, well, thank you, everybody. May you always be one with your horse, and I look forward to your comments.